Hello everyone, I'm Catherine from Peace Etc. and I guide people who grew up in mentally and emotionally unstable homes to become safe and secure within themselves. So at the end of my marriage, my last marriage, I was experiencing what felt like the same things as I felt in my childhood. I felt like I was repeating my childhood all over again. So ultimately, what led me to end the marriage was that nothing was getting better. No matter how much I tried, I just wasn't experiencing any growth in our connection. And I felt stuck. I felt like I was stuck in my childhood. And this happiness that I thought would follow me changing myself or trying to change didn't happen. I was just struggling and in pain all the time without any hope, and I didn't want to be there anymore. I felt like I was dying inside, and so I decided to end it. But what I experienced, what got me to really begin inner child healing was that awareness and that realization that I'm just repeating the same patterns from my childhood with another person. I'm recreating my childhood home with another person, with my ex. I felt very stuck in the past. I felt very limited, and I felt unable to imagine myself out of that time and the situation that I was in. I knew there was something better. I didn't know how to get to it or what that looked like. But I knew I was not living my best life. And I realized that I was just in survival mode with another person. I was people-pleasing, self-sacrificing, trying to be the best partner, the perfect partner, and trying to get my ex to love me and accept me, and without me loving or accepting myself. And this is so tiring. And I did not want to be in an unhappy marriage. I thought marriage would lead to happiness and provide me with that safety and security I always wanted. But because I hadn't built that security and safety within myself, I didn't experience it with another person. And with that person, I was just acting in ways, repeating patterns of behavior, thoughts, and feeling that kept me insecure and unsafe. And so, I realized how limited I was and my limited perception, and that I was just repeating survival mechanisms and patterns that I learned from childhood, but as an adult. And as I began healing my inner child, that's when I realized these patterns, and what I was doing was recreating patterns I observed, the dynamic that I observed between my mom and my dad with my ex, and survival techniques, survival mechanisms that I learned as a child in a mentally and emotionally unstable home with my ex. So this is the tipping point that led me to inner child healing, and also what I experienced that led me to inner child healing.